So there was a date, and a Red Sox game, and a walk back to campus along the same Charles River you can see through the window. Apparently they could have taken the T, but they made an inspired choice to take the long way home, not knowing that it would be the first step on a much longer and even more exciting road.
Shanan, you've been my best friend, confidant, teammate, and partner for nearly 8 years. I'm so unbelievably excited that this day is finally here and we can officially say what we've known for so long. We're going to spend the rest of our lives together. As we set out on our next incredible chapter, here are my vows to you. Nothing makes me so happy as seeing you laugh, whether it's at the dogs in the park as you stop to pet each and every one on your way home, or when you wake up and realize that you just punched me in the face in your sleep. You bring joy to every aspect of life, and I promise to appreciate and contribute to the happiness you find in the world.
"8 years ago, you walked into my life. Little did we know that moment would forever set us on a different path leading us to today. At some point, I realized you loved me. All of me, the good and the bad. I could come home and tell you the life story of every dog I met on my walk home. Or make you play guessing games with me while hiking in Iceland because I didn't realize I hated hiking when we planned the trip. Over the years, we became us, a team. We built a life together based on love, kindness, and friendship. The love and respect you show me, my family, and my friends is unlike anything I've ever seen.
You know, as a father, you always worry if there's a man worthy of your daughter. I have no doubt that Evan will do all that and love Shanan more than we have. So today, Shanan, your friends and family surround you as you begin something new and marvelous. Remember your promises. Keep them with all your heart. With all my heart, I offer you my congratulations.
Evan, you are a wonderful, kind, fearless, and loving man. There are a million things I love about you. You are my person, the love of my life, my best friend, and my partner. You are so perfect for me, and I'm so thankful every day that we found each other.
I'm in awe of your drive and what you can accomplish when you put your mind to it. You're fiercely independent, incredibly intelligent, and are not afraid to take risks or reject expectations in order to pursue happiness. I promise to support you in every endeavor and to cheer you on every step of the way, never possessing you, but always working with you as an equal partner. Our adventures have taken us around the world, road tripping to glaciers in Iceland, exploring castles in England, and one of us saving the other from being run over by a bicycle in Amsterdam. I promise to ensure we live our lives to the fullest so that when we grow old together, we'll have no regrets. I promise to love you for the rest of my life, as genuinely and deeply as I do now and as I have for so long. I'm so happy, grateful, and proud to be able to call you my wife, and look forward to what our life together has in store for us.
No matter what life has in store for us, I am so happy to choose you as my husband, and I vow to love you truly and deeply, today, tomorrow, and every day.
Inasmuch as you have made these promises to each other in front of these witnesses, I now pronounce you wife and husband. You may kiss your new spouse. Shanan and Evan have been thriving since they moved into Marlborough Street together. They've loved the thrills and spills of setting up a home where there's always warm hospitality. And of course, on the roof, there are tomato plants. That same roof does occasionally leak. But as the landlord points out, that's only when it rains. It's enough to remind them that there are details to take care of, even in paradise. Fortunately, this is a couple well placed to take care of the details. And I honestly cannot imagine two people better prepared for the joys and adventures of their life ahead.
I remember the time we sat in our dorm room that was so small, we could hold hands from our individual extra long twin beds. And you turned to me with a really serious look on your face and said, "I think I love Evan." Although this was no surprise to me, I was filled with joy and could tell from the look in your eyes that you had found someone special. I couldn't be more thrilled that my bestie has found such a wonderful person to share her life with. I wish you both all the happiness in the world.
I'm so blessed that I've been able to see you and Evan grow as a couple, from your perfect engagement all the way until this very special day. It's been such a treasure to share in the planning for today, and I love you so much.
So please join us in raising a glass to Shannon and Evan, to a long life together filled with happiness, adventures, and lots of wonderful memories.
When Evan was in kindergarten, he brought home a note one day that a little girl had given him, and it said, "Evan, do you love me?" in crayon, and she'd given him two choices to answer, yes and maybe. But happily, he did not marry that little girl. He waited until he met Shanan, and I just have a little bit of advice for my son. Evan, whatever Shanan asks you, always check the box that says yes.
I remember almost exactly a year ago today, as we were beside the Douro River in Portugal, seeing Shanan and Evan walking down the length of the river hand in hand, with their hearts full of the deepest love for one another. And knowing in that moment that Evan was the perfect match for my sister. They say you don't marry the person you can live with. You marry the person you cannot live without. And that, friends and family, is my sister and Evan.
Again and again, they prove to be an amazing team who can get through anything. With the challenges that time and distance and life's uncertainty has thrown at them, the one through line, whether they were fighting for it or fighting against it, is that they can't live without each other. So, when we raise a glass, may they never have to again.
And so I gotta say, I'm having trouble thinking of this day as the beginning of your life together, to be honest. You've got so many happy years ahead of you, but you've done a lot of heavy lifting already. Guys, we love both of you so, so much. And even though we're celebrating the beginning of your marriage today, I hope nothing ever changes about how happy you make each other. To Evan and Shanan, and the many more years of true partnership and happiness ahead of them.